Hello, my name is Lamonte Don, and I am the group leader for Project 3. For this project, we selected 15 medical terms from chapters 9 through 14, and we defined them. First, I'll introduce my group members. Jayla Edwards is covering chapter 10, Quentin Crump is covering chapter 12, and Desmond Dowling is covering chapter 14. Now I'll start with my 15 terms from chapter 9. Anuria, no urine output. Chronic kidney disease, long-term kidney damage. Cystitis, bladder inflammation. Cystoscopy, viewing the bladder with a scope. Dialysis, blood filtering treatment. Dysuria, painful urination. Edema, swelling from fluid buildup. Hemodialysis, machine-based blood filtering. Nephrons, kidney filtering units. Nocturia, urination at night. Oliguria, low urine output. Polyuria, excessive urine output. Prostatism, prostate-related urinary problems. Urethritis, urethra inflammation. Urinary catheterization, tube drains urine. And that concludes my 15 terms. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Jayla Edwards, and today I will be doing chapter 10 words for my 15 words. And my words are anesthetic, anesthetist, anxiety disorders, autism spectrum disorders, cerebral palsy, cognition, coma, concussion, delusion, dementia, dyslexia, fatigue disorders, epilepsy, panic attack, and seizures. So the first word is anesthetic. Anesthetic is medications that prevent pain during procedures by interrupting nerve signals to the brain. Number 2 is anesthetist. Is a medical physician who specializes in administering operations but is not a physician. Number 3 is anxiety disorders. Is mental condition characterized by excessive dread of everyday situations or fear that is out of proportion. Number 4 is autism spectrum disorders. A lifelong condition characterized by challenges with social communication restrictions, stress, and repetitive behaviors. Number 5 is cerebral palsy. It's a group of disorders characterized by poor muscle and control. Number 6 is cognition. It describes the mental activities associated with thinking, learning, and memory. Number 7 is coma. Coma is a profound and deep state of unconsciousness marked by absence of spontaneous eye movements. Number 8 is concussion. It's a violent shaking or trauma of the brain. Number 9 is delusion. It's a false personal belief that maintain the obvious proof or evidence. Number 10 is dementia. It's a slowly progressive decline in mental abilities, including memory. Number 11 is dyslexia. It's also known as a learning disability characterized by a substandard reading achievement due to the brain process of syllables correctly. Number 12 is factitious disorders, a serious mental health condition where a person intentionally asks if they have a physical or mental illness. Number 13 is epilepsy. Epilepsy is a chronic condition characterized by a recurrent episode of seizures. Number 14 is panic attack. Panic attack is an unexpected, sudden experience of fear in the absence of danger by physical symptoms like your hand sweating, shortness of breath, dizziness, chest tighten up, and like many other things. A panic attack can really come from like different things and can affect people differently. And number 15 is seizures. Seizures are a sudden surge of electrical activity in the brain that affects how a person feels or acts for a short time. So those are my 15 words for chapter 10. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Quentin Crump. This is group project number 3. I will be doing chapter 12 of medical terminology. And my 15 words are going to be albinism, bulla, carbuncle, dermatitis, eczema, folliculitis, hematoma, impetigo, keloid, lipoma, macule, necrotizing fasciitis, onychomycosis, psoriasis, and rosacea. Albinism is a group of heritable conditions associated with decrease or the absence of melanin. Bulla is a large fluid-filled blister typically measuring more than 0.5 centimeters. Carbuncle is a deep-seated, painful cluster of interconnected infected hair follicles. Dermatitis is general skin inflammation. Eczema is a group of chronic, non-contagious, inflammatory skin conditions characterized by a compromised skin barrier leading to intense itching. Folliculitis is the inflammation or infection of one or more hair follicles. Hematoma is a localized collection of clotted or partially clotted blood outside of blood vessels, often caused by trauma. Impetigo is a highly contagious skin infection that mainly affects infants and young children. A keloid is a firm, raised, itchy scar tissue growth that extend beyond the original injury site. Lipoma is a common, slow-growing, benign tumor made of fat cells, usually between the skin and muscle. Macule is a small, flat, discolored spot on the skin. Onychomycosis is a common fungal infection of the toenails or fingernails, causing discoloration, thickening, brittleness, and separation from the nail bed. Psoriasis is a chronic, non-contagious autoimmune condition causing skin cells to build up rapidly, forming thick, itchy, and scaly patches, or plaques. And last but not least, rosacea. That is a chronic, manageable, inflammatory skin condition causing facial redness, flush, blood vessels, and acne in the face. Thank you for your time. Have a great evening.
Hello, my name is Desmond Dowling. I'm a nursing major at Norfolk State University, and I will be doing chapter 14 with 15 medical terminology, terms, and definitions. Number 1, andropause, marked by a decrease of male hormone testosterone gradually beginning in the late 40s and progressively very gradually over several decades. Number 2, anomorrhea, the abnormal absence of menstrual periods for 90 days or more. Number 3, cervicitis, inflammation of the cervix. Number 4, coloscopy, direct visual examination of the tissue in the cervix, vaginal, and vulva. Number 5, dysmenorrhea, pain caused by uterine contractions during a menstrual period. Number 6, ectopic pregnancy, a condition in which the fertilized egg is implanted and begins to develop outside of the uterus. Number 7, episiotomy, a surgical incision made into the perineum to enlarge the vaginal orifice to prevent tearing of the tissue as the infant moves out of the birth canal. Number 8, hydrocele, a fluid-filled sac in the scrotum along the spermatic cord leading from the testicles. Number 9, nulliparous, a woman who has never born a viable child. Number 10, postpartum depression, a mood disorder characterized by sadness and a loss of pleasure in normal activities that can occur shortly after giving birth. Number 11, oropuscami, the repair of an undescended testicle. 12, syphilis, a sexually transmitted disease that is caused in the bacterium. 13, laxation, a torn or gauged wound or an accidental cut. 14, 14 is varicocele, a knot of varicose veins in one side of the scrotum. 15 is prima para, a woman who has born one viable child.